This is Kinch with another M14 draft. Hopefully I will draft skillfully and not stupidly. Uh, so this pack has two things that I really like: an Air Servant and Liturgy of Blood. Um, Siphon Sliver just isn't really worth talking about. Enchanter's Outrage. Wow, okay. It's tough to pass the Air Servant because it's just such a house. But Chandra's Outrage is pretty crazy in this, but this does kind of commit you to red. Uh, Whether I want to do that, I don't know. Um, um, I think I'm just going to take the Air Servant. It just has a much bigger effect on the board. Okay, there's an enlarge here. Oh, wow. A Baloth Spore Mound, which is not so much wow. Verdant Haven. Oh, I think right now the best card is Enlarge, although I would really like to get this Baloth, but there's no way it's going to wheel. There would have to be 7 other cards picked out of here, and there's just not a chance. That said, I still think I'm going to take the Enlarge. All the rest of this is kind of, from the OK Child of Night and Voracious Worm and Undead Minotaur to the meh, pay no heed. Spore Mound's pretty good, but it's certainly a magnet for removal, but it's not Enlarge. Plus it doesn't have a kitty on it. How good could it be? Okay, Phantom Warrior. Looking pretty good there. Divination is a pretty nice, sweet card. There's another Spore Mound here. Divination looks like to be the pick here, although, maybe Phantom Warrior comes back. But Divination is cards. Cards. The black is mediocre. Spore Mound. Divination's a stronger card than either of these. So, yeah. Maybe the Plummet will wheel for green. Hard to say. I don't know. I don't feel like my drafting has been very good lately, so hard for me to say on any of this kind of stuff. Okay, the green is straight out. The blue is gone. Train Condor is possible to pick up. But then looking at the rest of this, what have we got? We've got Celestial Flare. I'm not in the big mood to go for white. Dragon's Egg is not exciting to me, nor is Dragon Hatchling. So Blood Baron, Celestial Flare, Sentinel Sliver, Train Condor. I just might take the Condor here, but I don't think I can go completely wrong here. I don't really want to play white. I think white is really weak, but don't know. This is just maybe just a very weak pack. There's a Diabolic Tutor here, another Spore Mound. I think I'm going to take that one. Or there's the Archaeomancer. It's a clear indication that I think the green is not getting picked up, so maybe I can get another one. The Incredible Spore Mound deck. So if I grab this, though, I would like to get the Mana Elf, because these casting costs are starting to add up. Archaeomancer isn't exciting for me right now, unless like, well, I can go get Divination back. Doubtful I'd see an opportunity come back around, but, or I mean, they have to be gone by now. You would expect, but that's just my guess. Okay, Deadly Recluse is telling me definitely that green is not getting drafted. Well, it's not definitely, but there's no blue here. Stonehorn Enchanter's okay, but very expensive. I got wrecked by Rod of Ruin the other day. I don't want to talk about it. Celestial Flare, Wall of Swords. White is just going to be open. No one seems to want it. And I'm definitely just going to take the Recluse here. It's a good piece of cardboard. Okay, Windstorm, Tenacious Dead, Merfolk Spy. All this is just lousy. Kind of plan on having some flyers, so Windstorm doesn't seem to be a very good thing. Tenacious Dead is just so annoying. I might just take it on general principle. Would Merfolk Spy get in a deck? No. Would Windstorm? I have Deadly Recluse, so I'm going to have Air Servant. I don't really think that I want to do this, but let's just get this stupid thing out of the way. Same thing with Festering Newt. Advocate of the Beast late. That's a good one. Let us take that. We'll take the Advocate. Voracious Worm or Brindlebore. Probably prefer a 2-drop. Brindlebore just isn't very exciting. It's too bad it's a boar, not a beast. I mean, they're both 2/2, and it's a 2-life, and the worm has at least the chance, like, okay, Spore Mound came back. That's, yes, okay. So I'm totally running the big green Spore Mound deck here. Now I need some acceleration and a mana elf. The scout is not going to make it into my deck for sure. Well, let's oh, damn. I'm not paying attention. Let's take the Ox here. I didn't really want these scouts. Would have preferred to have the Zephyr charge, but that's alright. Yeah, so Spore Mound. 18 lands. Okay, Briarpack Alpha. As much as I like Baloth, Alpha's better. But there's Colossal Whale here too, but I don't think I'm going to be able to play it. Spell Blast, Archaeomancer, so the blue is kind of mediocre. Briarpack is just a wreck. Really doubt that Baloth is going to come back, but stranger things happen. Look, there's Chandra's Outrage in here too. Looks like I'm starting to build toward a mono green. If I see something else come in, I mean, I could do some white, because no one's going to be in white. I could wheel the Angelic Accord. But I would need some sort of life gain, which would go good with Voracious Worm. You know, Bubbling Cauldron wouldn't be so bad with Spore Mound as well. And I do have a Tenacious Dead over here. Well, there's a Tusker to go with my... Wow, I hope that Cauldron wheels. Tusker to go with my Advocate of the Beast. Maulhorn would be good, but it's double red. I just think Tusker is better for me here. And I might wheel the Troll Hide. If not, I'll get Naturalized out of this pack. Who knows what kind of color I could play with this. I would prefer to get some nice Hunger of the Howl packs, and or if that's I can't remember if that's the right name. The one that makes the wolves. That would be really nice. But I don't know. Anything else in here crazy? I kind of doubt that the cauldron would wheel, but certainly wouldn't mind getting one. Not going to go out of my way though. Giant spider. I might just take the Chandra's Outrage here, because geez, that's the third one I've seen. I don't really want to play red, but could do Barrage Expendables with the Spore Mound, which actually might not be a bad idea. I'm thinking Spider might wheel. You know, there's almost no way I'd be able to play Chandra's Outrage, but wow, whoever's in red is going to get 3 of those. That's just going to be nuts. I just think that Barrage would work better in my deck than Chandra's Outrage. And I haven't seen any blue, so hopefully everybody's fighting over it. That would be really nice. Mana Weft Swiver would be good too. There's a Rumbling Baloth, so let's take that. Giant Spider, okay. Demolish, meh. Yeah, I think that's clearly the Baloth here. Hunt the Weak or Giant Growth? Hunt the Weak, I think, is pretty good. Giant Growth obviously is good. But Hunt the Weak is removal. Yeah, I think I will go with that. Doesn't seem to be much here for me. Brave the Elements, Archaeomancer, Staff, Frostbeth, Lava Axe, Naturalize. Yeah, this is just a terrible pack. Lay of the Land, Congregate, maybe? I haven't seen an Angelic Accord though, or someone might have picked it up. Right now I don't see myself needing Lay of the Land. Well, I think I can get one later. I think I'd much rather kind of position myself for some green and white weirdness, or red or whatever, but green for sure. Maybe I take Windstorm now. I think I just take Windstorm now. Scout's terrible. There's the Angelic Accord, so we're taking that. Wall over a second Naturalize. Let's take the Ground Shaker Sliver. Let's take this Mind Rot out of play. Although it being that late makes me think there's not a ton of black. I didn't really see anything except for the one liturgy that I opened. I don't know. Seems like a weird deck. It's got some quality to it though. Another Advocate of the Beast would be pretty sweet. I probably should move all this blue into what would I do with a shield? I don't know. So I could either go the Barrage of Expendables route or the Congregate Angelic Accord route if I got a Cauldron. because of these spore mounds. But that just seems kind of fanciful and stupid. But I also have Tenacious Dead too, but sort that one by color. Okay, Bramble Crush would be nice to wheel. There's another Angelic Accord. Fiend Slayer Paladin, which I might take just for money purposes. I should look to see how much this is going to be worth. If I can only find a pricing thingamajig on this other screen. It's a little more than a ticket. There's nothing really exciting here for me. I mean, Bramble Crush, I'm thinking will wheel. And everything else here doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So let's just take the Paladin and sell it. Okay, Volcanic Geyser. Root Walla, Advocate of the Beast. So I want a second Advocate of the Beast when I have two beasts, or just this really freaking solid Root Walla. Root Walla won't come back. I think Root Walla is a better card. If I had a third beast, a third Baloth, I would probably change my mind, but I think that Root Walla is stronger. That's really the only two cards I would think about. Geyser, red has a lot of removal. Hopefully it gets split up. Yeah. What else is here? I mean, I think I could run some white if I in fact do get a Cauldron. But seeing as how I passed another Angelic Accord, you know, Johnny's Chosen. Look at this, another Briarpack Alpha, and this one's foil. That's kind of a windmill slam right there. It's too bad I don't have the whole wolf making thing going here. Oh, Witch Stalker. Damn, now I wish I had some, I wish I had a, something to suit him up with. Oh, Elvish Mystic. Okay. Okay, these last few picks have been pretty good. I mean, Pacifism would be pretty cool too, but I'm really running heavy green here. Another Baloth? Sure. And then it runs out. Let's put Divine Favor in here just in case I should luck into that Cauldron. Guardian of the Ages. Or, oh, well, hell, Advocate of the Beast. The Guardian of the Ages, someone played that on me, and boy, is it a pain in the ass. You just do not want to activate it. It's kind of a, I don't know, it might be a little underrated. Bramble Crush I'll take over everything else here, because it can destroy planeswalkers. Or land. Or damn near anything. I don't think you'll be lacking for targets with this. It would be nice to have a Plummet. I didn't see one, so I'm probably not going to get one now. I think we're back in the packs. I think I'm just going to have acceleration and run people over. Tudor Swords Paladin, Mark of the Vampire, Scroll Thief. Would have been nice to have a Mana Weft Sliver. I'm kind of surprised the Scroll Thief is still here. I'm just going to take the mark. None of this seems to be very good. Take the wall. And I want the merfolk with the foil mountain. I'll just take the... I don't really even like foils. Alright, so I guess we're mono green without the wolves. None of my stuff, except for barrage, is even... I mean, this is possible to run barrage with this spore mound. Right? These 3 spore mounds. But then I would have to find a way to get the... There would have to be a way for me to sacrifice them by playing that red. And I just think this just makes it simpler. It's kind of unfortunate that I don't have something to put on the Witch Stalker. Obviously, the green one would have been nice. I mean, I could... play white, but there's just stuff. This just doesn't make any sense to do that. Weaken my stuff just for possibly making angels. I just think I'm gonna have to curve out and smash people. And if anything, I would bring in blue. So let's say I splash blue for Air Servant, Train Condor, and Divination. I didn't pick up that Lay of the Land, so that means I'm going to have to run like 3 islands. And then you would take out... what, really? I mean, I like all these cards. I don't have much here. I'm just gonna have to run people over. Yeah. I mean, but right now I only have a main deck of 19. So that's a problem. So I do need to bring something in. And it seems like it's gonna be those 3 blue spells. Right? What else is even remotely worth doing this for? Tenacious Dead, Mind Rot, Mark of the Vampire. Well, Mark of the Vampire on Witch Stalker is kind of nuts. But I don't think those 3 are stronger than Air Servant, Train Condor, Divination. I don't think. I mean, I think it's an easy sideboard to go back and forth. I think those are the 2. The white isn't good enough. Yep. So I think I just start with blue. Mainly because I think Divination's the strongest card in all of this. And Air Servant, those 2 alone are much stronger than the ones in black. And if there's some reason for me to go back, I will do it. But I think I stay this way. And then, so like something like 15-3. It says 16-2. I really don't want to get stuck with these cards in my hand. And I think it's safe to go with 3. And I think if I get 2 or more blue spells in my hand without an island, I think I have to. I think I have to mulligan. I don't have any other kind of mana fixing here. There is an argument for making Windstorm main deck, but I think I want to see what I'm facing before I have to do that. Because I do have Hunt the Weak and Deadly Recluse to take care of flyers. My intention is to run people over, so I don't really want to think defensively. Yeah, I think this is the way we're going to run this. Yep. Yep. I think this is the deck. Hopefully we curve out something like Mystic. Well, Tusker's nice, or Witchstalker, Rootwalla, Advocate of the Beast. Get a couple of Advocate of the Beast going. Get the Balos down. Do I have the other? What's the other beast? Oh yeah, the Tusker. Yeah, I think this is it. Let's save this. And I'll see you in the first round, hopefully.